Welcome to lesson 169 of A Course in Miracles. And this lesson keeps reconfirming what we've been mentioning in the past few lessons about choosing, choosing what is always our choice. And I think we need to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it so many times until we get it. Because every time we hear it, it seems to download a little bit deeper. And you can only also just get it by feeling it within yourself, but by seeing what you're actually doing, by seeing and observing what your choices are, and then choosing love, choosing grace, choosing to be, to give, to love from a place of this silence that we are discovering from within. Yes, this infinite love that we are discovering from within. And once again, the lesson mentions hate. And I know that is a heavy word, but I tell you that if you connect to your deep to the depth of your deep emotions, you will find it, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But if you find it, let it move through your body, let it out of the body, and choose to connect to the grace of God, to the love of God. Grace has many definitions, and obviously it's got religious definitions about salvation and about forgiving the sins. But here in the course, grace mainly talks about us accepting the love of God. The love that resides within yourself, the infinite love that is in this silence within, that is in this light within. And it is an experience. So this is something that you will need to keep experiencing within yourself. It is an experience. You might try to understand grace and God's love and what forgiveness and all this, all light, peace in your thinking mind, but you're only going to be in your thinking mind in this horizontal reality. The more you stand in this vertical reality and really connect more and more downward within yourself, you will understand what this love that the book is talking about, what this grace, what this forgiveness is. And it all, I guess it comes down to peace. Peace. We can understand it when we feel peace within. Not the superficial peace that we go, oh yeah, I'm at peace, but don't mention my ex or whatever, whatever it is that is triggering you. That's not the peace that we're talking. The peace that we're talking about is that regardless of what happens, regardless of any thoughts that come to your mind, regardless of anything that anyone tells you, you connect back to peace. And this is what we're talking about. So the lesson today, by grace I live, by grace I am released. Yeah, released. Released of what? Released of this prison of the mind. Yeah, because it's not that no one is holding you prisoner, but you are agreeing to be a prisoner every time you follow your thoughts, every time you follow your emotions. Yeah. And this, I'm not talking about not acknowledging them, but acknowledging them, feeling them, and letting them go. Yeah. So we are becoming more and more emotional adults. Yeah. This is what we all want, to become adults emotionally. Because we've been like kids, really, or teenagers. So it's time to grow up for all of us and and be able to choose better what we do with our emotions, and completely disconnect to our thinking mind, only to use it when it needs to be used to plan or to do something that you need to use your mind. Otherwise, there's no point on continuing wasting our times thinking over things that happened or thinking over things that might happen, and just getting caught in that loop. So enjoy the lesson. By the grace I live, by the grace I am released. And the grace is the immense, infinite love of God, divinity, your truth of who you are. Yeah. Enjoy the lesson.